Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah. I'm a certified personal trainer here at UVAC. This is the ABC workout, which is every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. here on YouTube. Thanks so much for joining me. So, equipment today. You're not going to need anything unless you want a mat for the floor. But otherwise, we're going to keep it pretty simple, pretty basic. So you won't need any weights or anything like that today. So, give me 1 second, and then we're going to get started with our warm-up. All right, so time to do our warm-up. Get ready for our workout. Let's start with some nice easy movement. We're going to just get our bodies going a little bit, heart rate's up. So let's do some jumping jacks, and we'll start those right now. We'll go for about 10 more seconds. All right, awesome. So next up, let's do some inchworms. You can get a lot of good stretches out of these. So you're going to start with your feet about hip width apart. Have your hands on the floor in front of your feet. You're going to walk your hands out into a nice high plank, and then walk your feet in towards your hands. Nice big overhead stretch. Let's do 3 or 4 of those. Doing these nice and slow, getting a good stretch throughout. All right. So when you're done with inchworms, we're going to open up those hips a little bit, opening and closing the gate. So for those, you're going to lift your knee right in front of you. You're going to shift that leg out to the side, touch it down, and then you're going to reverse that movement. So you're going to lift out from the side, come back to center, and step down. Repeat on the other side. And we'll alternate sides here a few times. Stretching out those hips, opening them up, getting them ready for some movement. We'll do each leg one more time. All right. Awesome. So let's warm up our shoulders a little bit. We're just going to do some arm swings. So only swing your arms back as far as is comfortable for you, and then letting them cross in front of your chest. I want you to remember to switch which arm is on top. So I'm going to keep everything nice and even. Loosening up those shoulders a bit. All right, and when you're ready, we'll do some vertical swings too. So you're going to swing in this direction. Same idea, only swinging as far as feels right for you, feels comfortable. This shouldn't hurt. You're just getting some movement in, loosening up the shoulders a bit. All right. Awesome. Okay, so I think we're ready to jump into our workout. If there's anything else you would like to stretch, please do so as I'm talking away. So today we're going to do some kind of interval work. So this is the ABC workout, focusing on arms, butt, and core. I have selected 2 exercises for each of those kind of muscle groups. What we're going to do is we're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 30 seconds before we move to the next one, and we're going to do 3 rounds. So 3 rounds of 6 exercises, each one for 30 seconds at a time. So this means it's completely at your pace. I'd like you to be working hard for those 30 seconds, but it's not like you need to do a certain number of reps or anything like that. Focusing on form and just working hard. So our exercises today are push-ups. You can do any variation you want. You can do these on your knees. You can do them incline. I think I'm going to do them at incline on this chair. So if you have a chair, couch, step, anything like that, that absolutely is a great option. You could just do standard push-ups. It's really up to you what works for your level of fitness. And then after that, we're going to do lying tricep push-ups. So this is going to focus on a lot on the muscles here in the back of your upper arm. So for these, you're going to lie on your side on the floor. The arm that's closest to the floor, you're kind of just going to wrap around your side. And your top arm, you're going to have your hand on the floor in front of you at chest level. And then you're going to push through that hand, lifting your kind of torso, upper body up off the floor, lowering down nice and slow, pushing up off the floor. So halfway, I'll let you know. We'll switch sides, making sure everything is nice and even. So those are our 2 kind of arms or upper body specific exercises. And then we've got 2 for butt, for glutes, for lower body. So the first one is pulse squats. So what that means is you're going to have your feet about hip width apart. I'm going to turn here so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to squat. So you're going to go all the way down. You're going to come halfway back up, all the way down, all the way back up. So that's a pulse squat. So all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Really going to start to feel the burn in those quads. After that, we're going to do glute bridges. So you're going to lie on the floor, on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, hands at your sides. You're going to lift your hips, squeeze those glutes at the top, come down nice and slow, so you just barely tap the floor, and then straight back up. Pause at the top, down nice and slow, back up to the top. So those are glute bridges. Last 2 exercises we are going to do are standing side crunches and then sit-ups. So for standing side crunches, you're going to be standing. You're going to have your fingers just on the sides of your head, just behind your ears, and then you're going to kind of drive one knee up towards your elbow as you're driving that elbow down to meet your knee. Switching sides. It's really squeezing to bring your elbow and knee together on each side, and then finishing up with sit-ups. Sound like a plan? I'll remind you what exercise we're doing, what's coming next, so you definitely don't need to remember all of that. 6 exercises is a lot to keep track of, so no worries. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. To run through it one more time, push-ups, lying tricep push-ups, and then we're going to go into pulse squats, glute bridges, standing side crunches, and sit-ups. We're going to do 3 rounds. Are you ready? All right, let's start in 10 seconds. All right, we're starting with push-ups. Again, any variation you want, and ready, go. So 30 seconds of push-ups. Halfway. And rest. Okay, so we're resting for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go into lying tricep push-ups. And I'm going to have us switch sides halfway through, so we're keeping everything balanced. All right, so we're going to start in 10 seconds. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Switch sides. Takes a few seconds to switch there, so I'll make sure we keep that in mind for future rounds. And rest. All right. Awesome. So we're resting for 30 seconds. Then we're moving on to the kind of butt, glute, lower body exercises. So we've got pulse squats and then glute bridges. You ready? So we have pulse squats starting here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, your feet are hip width apart. You're going all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Great job. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. Glute bridges are next. All right. 10 seconds. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So you're pushing your hips up, squeezing those glutes at the top, lowering nice and slow, pushing straight back up. Don't forget to pause at the top. Really squeeze those glutes. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so the B portion is done. We're going to move on to C, core, abs. We're going to do standing side crunches, and then we're going to do sit-ups. All right, so 10 seconds, standing side crunches. 3, 2, 1, go. So bringing your elbow and knee together, side of your body, really squeezing those abs to bring them together. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, so last exercise of this first round, sit-ups or crunches. Your choice. For that first one, we're focusing on the obliques, the muscles here on the sides. So now we're going to kind of do the full kind of middle section of those abs. All right, so sit-ups or crunches. 3, 2, 1, go. halfway. And done. All right. So that was 1 round complete. We are going to do 3 total. All right. So after this rest, we've got about 15 seconds left. We are right back to push-ups. Starting back at the top, we're going to run through these exercises 2 more times. All right. Push-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, don't mind what variation, modification you're doing, as long as you're focusing on proper form and you're working hard. Rest. Beautiful. All right, so we're doing lying tricep push-ups. So I'm going to make sure I let you know in advance enough so that when you're switching sides, you're actually moving and flipping over, not losing too much time. So I want to make sure we're working both sides evenly. All right, let's get ready. Starting on the first side. 3, 2, 1, go. Pushing your upper body up off the floor, lowering down nice and slow. Switch sides. Done. All right. So moving on to B section, butts, glutes, lower body. So we got pulse squats and glute bridges. Ten seconds. Just a reminder, this is all your pace. You don't have to hit a certain number of reps. You're just going for 30 seconds. And ready, go. So pulse squats all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Ten more seconds. Rest. Beautiful. Glute bridges are next. All right. And we're starting those in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Again, don't forget that pause at the top. You want to get everything you can out of the movement. Rest. Okay, moving on to core. So we're going to start with those standing side crunches, and then we're going to do sit-ups after that. And we'll get started here in 10 seconds. So fingers on your head, just behind your ears, bringing knee to same side elbow. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It should be a nice, slow, controlled movement. Don't want you to go too fast Just rely on momentum. Great job. 10 seconds. Rest. All right, almost there. So we've got one more exercise in this second round. So we're going to finish up with your choice of crunches or sit-ups. And then we have one more round to go. All right, 10 seconds. Crunches or sit-ups, and ready, go. Great job, halfway. Three, two, one, rest. Woo, all right. So we have done 2 rounds. We're gonna do a total of 3, so we've got one final one to go. So we're gonna do our 6 exercises one more time. So we're back to push-ups, starting in 10. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Last 30 seconds of push-ups. Ten more seconds. Rest. All right. Awesome, awesome work. So, with that lying tricep push-ups, we will split the time. We'll split sides halfway through. So we'll do 15 seconds on each side. All right, starting in 10. Try to make that switch quickly. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Switch sides. Rest. All right. 2 exercises done. We have 4 more. So we're on to pulse squats after this rest. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. Great job. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. So we're doing glute bridges after this rest. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job, guys. We're almost there. 10 more seconds. Rest. All right, so close. We've got 2 exercises left. So we're moving on to the final core exercises, starting with those standing side crunches, finishing up with your choice of crunches or sit-ups. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Standing side crunches. Ten more seconds. Rest. All right, so close. So we've got 1 30-second chunk left, finishing up with crunches or sit-ups. And then we're going to do some stretches, a quick cool down, and we'll be all set for today's workout. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway, great job. Let's finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Awesome, awesome work, everyone. Great job. Woo. Okay. So, time for some stretches? I think so. Let's start with shoulders and triceps while we're standing, and then I think we'll take a seat and do some more stretches from the floor. So let's bring one arm across your chest, pulling gently with that other hand. Stretching out those shoulders, those triceps. Switch sides. All right. Let's take a seat. So I'll bring one leg out straight. You can bring your other foot to the inside of that thigh, and then you're going to just stretch over that straight leg, stretching out those hamstrings. Awesome. We'll switch sides. So same thing, one leg out straight, bring the other foot into your inner thigh, and then stretching out over that straight leg. Release. So let's bring both feet together. So bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees kind of fall out to the sides. And then you're going to lean forward over your feet. This is a really good groin stretch. And try to keep your back flat as much as possible. So you're not hunched over, not rounding that back. As long as you're leaning forward a little bit, you're going to get that stretch. All right. So glutes, once again, one leg out straight. So you're going to bring this other foot across. You're going to put the foot on the outside of the straight leg. You're going to hug your knee in and across your chest. So you're feeling the stretch in the glutes of this like bent leg side. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. One leg out straight, foot across, hug that knee in. Release. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today on this Thursday ABC workout. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got a good workout in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. If you don't already, please subscribe to the Upper Valley Aquatic Center. And I hope you have a great night, a great weekend, and I hope I'll see you again next week.